Welcome back to Pillow Talk. This is Kevin Fear, President and CEO of Mattress Express. If you're around in the first segment, thanks for sticking around. If you're just joining us, welcome. We talked about in the first segment why you should not buy a mattress at the State Fair. I won't go into it again, but just if you see a mattress at the State Fair, get your quote, bring it to us. We'll meet or beat the price on the exact same mattress or a comparable mattress. Most of the brands you see at the State Fair we carry. You don't want to wait 6 to 8 weeks for delivery and have no local service down the road. All right, I'll move on from that. All right, again, if you want more information, go to mattressexpressny.com. You can call 1-800-NEW-BEDS during business hours, or you can email me at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. All right, gosh, can you believe that we're almost halfway through August already? It seems like summer just started. I love summer. Hey, the economy is challenging right now. We get that for some of you. I get it. You know, my industry has felt it this year. The people that seem to be really feeling it are the furniture stores because of the housing market in central New York. There's just no inventory and houses aren't, there's very few houses for sale. So they're not turning over. From what I hear, the feedback I get, the furniture stores are struggling somewhat, because of less traffic. Bedding stores, we feel it too. My industry the last year and this year has been down from prior years. We're doing, decently, not where we'd like to be ever, really. You always want to do as well as you can. But I can't emphasize enough the importance of selection and the technologies. You don't want to go to a store that's just focusing on one or two brands because you don't get all the technologies. No one else in New York State has all the brands under one roof that Mattress Express has. Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Purple, Sealy, Puffy, the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort, Personal Comfort, Posh & Lavish, Therapeutic, and more. Why is that important? And what the heck do I mean by technology? It's a bed, right? Well, there's all kinds of technologies. You've got your traditional inner spring, which most of us grew up on. It's called traditional luxury is what we call it. We have Stearns & Foster, Therapeutic. We have some of that. Some people love it. That's what they want. There's nothing wrong with that. But for those that want to try alternatives, we have all foam. We have the Tempur-Pedic material, which is incredible cooling. If you sleep hot, you got to try it. We have all latex. All right. We have memory foam. We have hybrids. Hybrids are half foam, half spring. And then these are all different technologies side by side. Then we have the Smart Bed by Instant Comfort, where you can make each side as soft or as firm as you like. That's air. Those are bladdered air chambers on each side. They're incredible. You say, oh, I have to sleep on an air mattress. It's not an air mattress. They're bladdered air chambers, which means there's little sections all over the place inside of that. So the air doesn't, you've laid out on air mattress or like a raft in a pool and all of a sudden it gets fat under your head and feet and sinks in the water in the center. It's not what a bladdered air chamber does. It distributes the air equally. You can make it softer and firmer. And then they put all these comfort layers of foam on top. They're incredible feel. Before you ever buy one of those beds anywhere, make sure you shop Mattress Express. Okay. Then we have the Purple Grid, which is a hyper elastic, it's like a rubbery substance, for lack of a better term. And it's in the shape of a waffle on the top. And if you put your hand in one spot, it goes right down. But if you lay on it, you float on the top of it. It helps you sleep. Very cool, incredible, different feel. Obviously very popular because the Purple brand. We have the largest selection of Purple in New York State. You pick out the Purple you like. We go online. We give you the same price as online. Okay, so there's another technology we have side by side. Then we have flex head beds. We have the largest selection of flex head beds in New York State. That's if you're looking down from the ceiling, you got a big rectangular fluffy thing, right? But down the top center, there's a slit only 1/3 of the way. So each head goes up and down independently, but it's still one solid mattress. We have a queen with adjustable base with sheets because everybody always says, what about the sheets? $14.99. People love these because One person can be sitting up watching TV or reading while the other one is laying down with maybe their head elevated slightly less. You can still adjust the feet independently on each side. You can get independent massage on each side. And we've got all different types of flex head beds. So when you come to my store, you get to try everything side by side. You could run from store to store to store to store and try and do this, but why would you? And you can't really compare. In my store, you can get off of Purple and go back to the Tempur-Pedic. You can get off the Tempur-Pedic and go over to a Latex Posh and Lavish. You can get off of that and go to the Smart Bed that's Air. You follow me? You can get off of that and go to the traditional luxury, which is Stearns and Foster. You can get off of that and go to the Sealy hybrids that we have, right? And then we have our brand name low price guarantee. What the heck is that? It's so important. When you buy a bed at our store, if you find the same bed advertised within 30 days for less locally and bring it to our attention, we'll refund the difference. Peace of mind. Why would you pay more? Why would you pay more? Why would you go somewhere else and not have that, where they don't come right out and tell you that? And on top of that, a lot of our mattresses, most of them, have a 30-day sleep guarantee. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, you come back and exchange it for one you do of equal or greater value. That's it. It's that simple. There's some conditions. You have to get a mattress cover and so forth on many of them. But we try to make it easy. We try to give you peace of mind, and we try to give you the selection and all the technologies under one roof, and then give you the peace of mind that you're getting the best deal. Okay? We want to sell you your mattress when you need it, and your sleep system. I shouldn't refer to it as a mattress because it's more than just a mattress, right? You want to sleep properly. You've got the mattress. You've got the either foundation, which is some people refer to as a box spring, or I'll get to that in a second, or adjustable base. You want to have the proper sheets, the proper pillow. It doesn't mean you have to buy everything at once, but it's all part of giving you a great night's sleep. And sleep affects everything you do. A mattress is a necessity, not a luxury. If you're waking up sore and you think you can't afford a new sleep system, think again. We've got 60 months to pay for anything in the store with no money down for qualified buyers. We've got no credit check payment plans. You know, you've had some bumps or bruises in the past on your credit. Come on in. We've got no credit check payment plans where you have a period of time to pay it back interest free. Come on in. See store for details on all those, right? You hear me say foundation a lot. What the heck is that? Everybody calls it a box spring. Well, a real box spring has springs in it, and it flexes with your mattress. Those are still available on some really high-end beds. 99% of the beds you buy today come with a foundation unless you get an adjustable base. A foundation is just a hollow box with a flat, hard surface on the top. And you can buy those in all different heights. You can go down from about 1 inch up to 8 to 12 inches in different points in between, depending on how high you want the top of your bed. Some people will come in and they're not the tallest people and they want a real thick mattress, but they want a short, we give them a short foundation so that the whole thing comes in at the right height. Once you put the sheets on it, you can't see any of it anyway, right? And that's it. And remember, if you sleep separately from your partner, tell us. So many people have come in since my last show and I said that and said, yeah, I was embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. We don't care. We don't care. It's very, very common that partners sleep in separate beds. I'm going to get into that in my next segment a little bit, but it's very common. Tell us, we need to know. So we're showing you the right sleep system, right? We don't want to show you some cheap low-end bed for a spare bedroom that you're sleeping in every night, right? Because you're telling us it's for the spare bedroom because you're too embarrassed to tell us you don't sleep with your partner. We don't care. We're probably never going to, it's not like we see you every day. Don't worry. We're not going to judge you. Nevertheless, come see us. We're open 7 days a week, all locations at mattressexpressny.com. Absolutely no appointment necessary. During regular business hours, you can call us at 1-800-NEW-BEDS, 1-800-NEW-BEDS. Remember, don't buy a bed at the New York State Fair. Get your quote, bring it to any of our stores. We'll meet or beat the price on the same or comparable bed. We're going to be right back after this break. Stick around. In the next segment, we're going to talk about sleep debt. Talk to you soon.